A very warm welcome to the semi-finals. We're at the City of London Basketball Academy in London for the first men's semi-final of the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2022, brought to you by Jordan Brand. First up, we've got Run and Jump taking on the Glacier Boys. Run and Jump, they topped Pool B with a 3-0 perfect 3-0 record, plus 63 point differential, the healthiest of any teams across both pools and the women's pools. Glacier Boys, they came second, 2-1 record, 14 point differential. We are moments away from the opening tip. What is sure to be a brilliant, intense game of basketball. So the Glacier Boys, number 1, Bradley Kaboza, number 2, Bode Adeluola, number 3, Ciaran Sandy, number 4, Danny Evans, number 5, Joe Hart, Tom Child wears 6, Flynn Boardman, Rafe in 7, Akwasi Yeboah in 10, and Jace Harrison in 11. Run and Jump. We'll get to their roster just as soon as we can, as the opening tip has been won by the Glacier Boys. Boardman Rafe still going inside, rejected by Josh Apple. The Run and Jump starting 5. Number 2, Amin Adamu. Number 5, Josh Apple. Number 7, Abi Adedo. Number 10, Carey. And number 11, Brandon Tchouya. Triples on the way. Triples down. Good start. Flynn Boardman Rafe. Carey. Turnover. Amin Adamu losing the handle, going inside, drop pass. Ciaran Sandy on the finish. Good assist there, Danny Evans. Amin Adamu lost the handle. Joe Hart had a hand in that, and it will remain Run and Jump ball. They're the team in the black uniforms. In red are the Glacier Boys. Driving inside, gets the finish. Brandon Tchouya. Had a really, really impressive showing this year in the ABL finals, representing both the London Lions and the London Lions second team. He is committed to Laramie County in JUCO. Played for Dagenham Park this last season. That's a tough play. Can't go from Abi Adedo. Good strong stand by the Glacier Boys. Ciaran Sandy driving his way through. Hands off Danny Evans. Puts it home.
Tempo, Tom!
That's been turned over. Looking for that spin move. Great defense by Tom Child. And a travel is the call.
Can't do it on the spot, you've got to travel with the ball first.
Boardman Rafe just off the mark with the triple attempt. Went for the swipe there on Carey. Joe Hart did. Carey kept it. Couldn't finish though. Took it all the way to the hole. Ciaran Sandy pulled down the rebound. Boardman Rafe. Oh.
Keep it moving.
Great ball movement into the corner. Triples on the way. It's off the side of the backboard. No good that time, Joe Hart. Great ball movement. Kicks out. Carey can't go. Joe Hart skips it to the corner. The three's on the way. Oh, it's money. Beautiful make. Danny Evans gets it to go.
Tom and Ciaran. Deji, switch everything.
Carey goes inside. Good finish. Adedo. Evans at the stripe. It goes. 8 plays 12. Early in this one, run and jump. Glacier Boys first semi-final. Highly anticipated matchup and a beautiful finish. Count it and the foul. Foul called on number 6, Tom Child. The Sligo All-Stars. Future star.
That's great, Carey. Yeah, Tommy, that's not foul, man. Rick 6-3 came out.
Into the middle, thrown down. Deji Adekunle. An immediate impact for the Glacier Boys. His debut for the Glacier Boys. It's a strong stand, skipped over the top. Josh Apple puts it up. Josh Apple puts it down from outside. A pocket pass stripped by Alex Distras. Distras pushing the tempo. Oh, thrown down. Amin Adamu. We're tied at 14. Joe Hart can't get that to go. So 2 Lions checking into the contest. Bradley Kaboza back in the contest and Haydn Ling as well. Great to see local British London talent Bradley Kaboza. Been out the last couple of weeks, nursing an injury, nothing too serious, just don't want to aggravate anything after the season he's had and the season he's set to have. Bode Adeluola. So we're tied at 14. Evans loses the handle again. Distras stepped out of bounds, had it in his hand. Run and jump being coached by James Veer. Oh, Broadmoor versus Veer. An interesting matchup. How much time have those two spent together, coaching together? Ricky Broadmoor learning, of course, from James Veer for all those years. Three's up. Too strong. Puts it back, puts it up, puts it down. No. Adeluola can't go. Adamu. Distras. Too strong on that attempt. Danny Evans coming away with it. Adeluola. Triples on the way. Kaboza nets it. The 3 is good. Glacier Boys back in front. 14 plays 17. Josh Apple trying to rip through, gives to Distras on the outside. Stepped out of bounds. It's going to go the way of the Glacier Boys. Jace Harrison looking to check in, as is a couple of players for Glacier Boys. So Joe Hart sits down, as does Carey. Flynn Boardman and Rafa into the contest in place of Danny Evans. Three's on its way. Can go from Boardman Rafe. Adamu. Look to go inside. Oh! It's a foul. Called on Ciaran Sandy, so credit a point to run and jump. And to Haydn Ling. Ciaran Sandy. Inbounds, Kaboza. So 15 plays 17 now. Kaboza, and that's swatted by Jace Harrison, another London Lion. D2 player. Sorry, D1 player, should I say. Skipped out. 3 balls on the way. Josh Apple can't get it. Haydn Ling batting for it. It's going to be brought down by Bode Adeluola. Adeluola. Pulled out of his hands by Josh Apple. And just like that, 35 seconds left in the first period of play. It has flown by. Run and jump, Glacier Boys. 2 points difference. Jace Harrison looking for that spin move. Sends it inside to Ling. Fouled in after shooting. Another point. Foul called on Bode Adeluola. First personal foul in the contest for Adeluola. Kaboza. Such composure at such a young age. Adeluola can't go. It was on the rim and then back out. And at the end of the first period, run and jump up by, down by 1 to the Glacier Boys. Glacier Boys in front, 17-16. After 1, we're back in just a moment. Hoopsfix Pro Am Summer League 22, brought to you by Jordan. Glacier Boys lead the first semi-final. They're up by a point over run and jump after the first 10 minutes of play. Glacier Boys, of course, coached by Ricky Broadmoor. Run and jump coached by James Veer. This is a great matchup. Both sides absolutely loaded with talent. And again, this is for a place in next weekend's final. The final game of the day, game 6, will be between TVC and London United for the other place in next week's final. All details can be found across the Hoopsfix social media and of course hoopsfix.com. Distras rejected by Boardman Rafe. But it's still, well, I was just going to say, I rather cursed him to apologise. Run and jump, turn it over. It's into the hands of Tom Child. And unfortunately, Bode Adeluola has tweaked something. Hopefully nothing too major. Heading over straight to the physio table. Our in-house sports therapist. So he'll get really good high quality treatment. Tom Child sends it inside, didn't have the bounce on it for Ciaran Sandy. Good ball movement. It's Alex Distras. Jace Harrison. Kicking around Carey now on the outside. Drives in. Stapled by somebody. Did not cleanly see who, but Bradley Kaboza going the other way. That was a physical move all over Jace Harrison. That's good for 2. Those are 2 players that know each other very well. Spend a lot of time on the same team in training. And that's the sort of matchups that we see at the Hoopsfix Pro Am. Jace Harrison goes for the triple, just a touch too long. Boardman Rafe taking it the other way. Skips it to the corner. Kaboza does well to put it down. Foul called. That will go against Carey. So again, a huge thank you if you're spending some of your Saturday with us. Perhaps you've been with us all Saturday. Ciaran Sandy has that stripped. He's been dispossessed. But he gets it right back and throws it down through the contact, through the foul from Jace Harrison. So it's a 3-point play.
It's not bad ankle. I'm managing his minutes.
Dan Evans checks in for Bradley Kaboza. Ricky Broadmoor informs us that he's managing his minutes. So Glacier Boys up 22-16 against run and jump after that 3-point play. The old-fashioned way. Carey step back, sinks the triple. Just like that, they are back within touching distance. 19 plays 22. Boardman Rafe. All ball is the call. Carey doing a great job. But Rafe sinks it from the corner. 3-point play is good. Jace Harrison elevates inside. And again, shootout in the capital. What we expected, what we wanted to see. Danny Evans. No shot. There's the call. So 11, Brandon Tchouya with the foul. Digi Adekunle checking in. Ciaran Sandy taking a break. So the score 21-25. Glacier Boys in the lead. Adekunle has it stripped. Carey, I think that was. Jace Harrison, long 3. A little bit too long that time. Danny Evans pulls up, triples on the way. Just rolls out on him. Brandon Tchouya not able to gather that in clearly.
That one is when people are loaded.
So substitution, Josh Apple to check in, replacing Jace Harrison. Again, Josh Apple, another one of those players who had a very good Hoopsfix Summer League. 3's on the way. Boardman Rafe just short. One of those out the hand, it looked online. Carey. Good defensive pressure. Keeping it clean, Danny Evans. Skipped over the top to Josh Apple. Just short on the triple. 4-point contest still. 4 minutes 20 left. Boardman Rafe keeps it in bounds into the hands of Tchouya. In fact, he did not keep it in bounds. As Bradley Kaboza tries to check in, but instead run and jump. Calling time out. James Fear wants to talk things over. And as the players taking a break, so will we. Back in a moment. Run and jump are down by 4 to the Glacier Boys. 21 plays 25. Semi-final 1. Hoopsfix Pro Am Summer League 2022. Brought to you by Jordan Brand. As we come back out of the timeout, 4:12 left in the first half. A huge thank you to everybody who's making this weekend, this Summer League, such a brilliant event that it has turned out to be. Huge thanks to all the officials, tables, people who've helped facilitate us here at the City of London Basketball Academy. Without these people, our great sport wouldn't be what it is. As it is, we've got a great game right now. Run and jump, taking on the Glacier Boys. Amin Adamu. Little give and go with Carey. The up and under, and it goes. It's our finish. Adamu makes it a 2-point ball game. Joe Hart taking over the timeline. Kaboza sends it back to the top. Evans sends it upstairs, can't go. In and out of the hands of Adekunle. Skip pass forward, puts it up, can't go. Adedo. Kaboza finds Evans, who looks it to Boardman Rafe. Just off the mark. Carey, drive, kick to the corner. Tchouya, stripped but regains possession. Adamu puts it up. Halfway down from outside, but triple doesn't go. Kaboza. Inside, Adekunle puts it down. Great news. It looks like we're going to see.
Danny, good decision.
We might see Adeluola back into the contest. We are going to see Ciaran Sandy definitely back in the contest in just a moment. Carey puts that off the back of the backboard. Substitution and a timeout been taken by the Glacier Boys. As they take time, so will we. 23 plays 27. Glacier Boys in the lead. Semi-final 1. Hoopsfix Pro Am Summer League 2022. Brought to you by Jordan Brand. We'll be back in just a moment. We've got 2:09 left in the first half. Glacier Boys have a 4-point advantage over run and jump. Joe Hart ready to get us back underway for the Glacier Boys, for Ricky Broadmoor's team. Taking on the undefeated run and jump. They're up by, extend their lead now. By 6. Tchouya through contact against Bradley Kaboza. Two breakthrough stars for the London Lions this year. Step back, beautiful 3. What a response from Hart. Adamu elevates from the stripe, it can't go from 2. Kaboza looking for the spin moves on Distras. That's really good defense, Josh Apple. That's fantastic defense, Josh Apple. Distras got a bit ahead of his dribble. Carey was ahead of Distras to put it home. 27 plays 32. Kaboza, Sandy. 50 seconds to go in the first half of action here. Through contact, 3-point play. Great pass from Sandy. Tough finish, Deji Adekunle. Clock stays running. 30 seconds left in the period. Triples on the way. Doesn't go. From Carey. Final shot. Kaboza. 10 to shoot it for the Glacier Boys. The end of this first half. Joe Hart. Hands off to Boardman Rafe. Ciaran Sandy puts up the triple. Just a little too strong, and that's going to do it. First half is in the books. Run and jump trail at half time. 27-35 to the Glacier Boys. A quick note on the scoring leaders. Right after we come back from half-time intermission. At half-time, run and jump down, 27-35 in the first semi-final to the Glacier Boys. It's the Hoopsfix Prime Summer League 2022, brought to you by Jordan Brand. We are about to get back underway. Second half action. Glacier Boys taking on Run and Jump. Glacier Boys are up. Bradley Kaboza back in the contest, back in the Summer League. Missed a couple of weeks through injury. Joe Hart tried to find Deji Adekunle. Would have been some pass. So Evans and Adekunle both on 7 points for the Glacier Boys. Josh Apple also on 7. Both teams sharing the passing love. Carey. Foul by Deji Adekunle in the act of shooting, so it's 1. So the foul, 1 point. Down for Run and Jump there. Kaboza triples on the way, just short. Ciaran Sandy with the rebound. Hands off to Bradley Kaboza. Doesn't miss on the second attempt. Danny Evans to check in next time for the Glacier Boys. Gets him jumping. Adamu goes inside. Good for 2. 8 points the difference. 30 plays 38. Skip to the corner. Tom Child. Looked at driving for a second. Joe Hart goes inside. Tries to find Adekunle. Have to feel like a better option may have been to take it himself. He went for the selfless option as Brandon Tchouya in a battle down there with Ciaran Sandy. Kaboza. Joe Hart. Just off the mark. Bradley Kaboza, you saw him coming up the floor. His head is on a swivel. Joe Hart sits down. Danny Evans checking in. Abi Adedo having a polite word with Michael Diamond Hunter, one of our officials. Chippers on the way. Nothing but net. Carey. Outside, 33 plays 38. Tom Child trying to push that tempo. Turned over, Carey. Finishes with confidence. And just like that, it's a 3-point contest, 38-35. Glacier Boys still lead. Kaboza into the paint. Kaboza still gets it to go off the glass. 40 up for the Glacier Boys. Adamu. Step back, triple. Oh, and it goes. Banks open in the early evening here in South London. Kaboza denied by Adedo. And Adamu. Carey triple. Doesn't go. Adekunle. Sandy. Yes, it's a go. The lefty finish after the Euro. Beautiful finish. 38 plays 42. Back and forth affair. Again, this is exactly the game we expected when we saw these two were going to be matched up. Evans. Oh, no look pass to Deji Adekunle. Didn't quite come back to him like how he wanted. Kaboza and Adekunle sit down. Boardman Rafe into the contest along with Hart. That's got a bit too much sauce on it from Carey. Just floated that one over Jace Harrison. Joe Hart. Step back, skips it over to Tom Child. Trippers on the way. Just kept in bounds by Ciaran Sandy. Carey taking it the other way now for Run and Jump. Slowed inside. Josh Apple And you'd have backed him to score there. Good pressure from the Glacier Boys. And a good find, good finish. Danny Evans puts it down. Brandon Tchouya to the corner. Josh Apple drives, spins, can't get the finish to go. Ciaran Sandy pulls down that board. Boardman Rafe. Oh, no look, skip to the corner. Joe Hart driving inside, being aggressive. A little too much on the finish. Kaboza ready to check back in. Harrison, should I say. Ling gets inside, puts it off the glass. High finish off the glass. Back to 4 points the differential. 40 plays 44. Tom Child sitting down. Kaboza into the contest. It's Danny Evans for the Glacier Boys. Danny Evans goes in. Beautiful disguise pass. Joe Hart sinks the two. I'm going to see Amin Adamu to check in next time. As we will get the substitution. Tchouya sits down. Adamu checks it into the contest. Josh Apple going inside now into the paint. Yeah, good finish. Hooked it over. Boardman Rafe. Carey picks up his second personal foul. First team foul for run and jump in the period. Danny Evans. Can't get the finish. It looked like it could do nothing but go down. Josh Apple finds Haydn Ling inside. Going to work on Sandy. Kicks back out to Josh Apple. 9 to shoot it. Adamu. Spin move on the stripe. Can't go. Kaboza finds Sandy. Great change of direction. Kaboza just short on the finish. Had a hand of Jace Harrison in his face. Can Harrison do one better? No, he cannot with Kaboza's hand in his face. Hart sends it inside. Kaboza underneath. Great recovery defense from Jace Harrison. I think the Glacier Boys expected the foul there. Adamu did well to slow his roll. Now he rolls to the rim, and it goes. Didn't quite have the the finish he was looking for there. Kaboza, deep three can't go. Adekunle to check in next time, along with Tom Child. Carey able to get his own rebound. Really good defensive stand. It was vertical. From Kaboza, kicks to the corner. Boardman Rafe, tripled, good. Run and jump, 44 Glacier Boys, 49. 1 minute left in the third period of play. A place in the final at stake. Who will join them? We'll find out in game number 6 of today. TBC taking on London United. Skip pass over to Carey. Triple is a little bit too short. Danny Evans just going to take it direct. Carey, I think, did get a touch on that. Carey in the corner. Picked up by Hart. Everyone's coming for him. Finds its way through to Adamu. Cancelling the substitution. Shot clock is turned off. Glacier Boys should have the final shot of the possession.
8, 7.
6 to shoot it. Evans Likes his matchup. Evans elevates. Three's on the way. It's just a fraction too strong. 44-49 is the score at the end of the third. Glacier Boys take the lead into the final period of play here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2022, brought to you by Jordan Brand. Welcome back inside the City of London Basketball Academy. Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League semi-final 1, brought to you by Jordan Brand. Final 10 minutes of this one. Run and jump. They are down by 5 to the Glacier Boys. Amin Adamu kicks out to Jace Harrison. Harrison, spin move at the top. At the elbow can go. Joe Hart gets it over the timeline. Into the corner, Ciaran Sandy thought about going up for the triple, kicked it inside. A little bit too much on that pass. 13 to shoot. Sandy is going to challenge Ling. Can't go that time, but he had the position on him. Adamu. Good ball movement, Distras. Triples, good. 2-point game, Alex Distras.
Yep, now move. Good.
Adekunle. Hands off to Boardman Rafe. Going inside, battling through. He's fouled. Foul called on Jace Harrison. Second personal, first team foul in the fourth period. And that's a 1 point for the Glacier Boys. They're up to 50 for the game. Remember, last 2 minutes of the contest. As Ling rejected, fouled in the act of the rejection by Boardman Rafe. So that's a point to Haydn Ling and a foul on Boardman Rafe. Just a gentle reminder, the final 2 minutes of the game. The clock will stop. We will have free throws. Regulation, FIBA rules basketball. At that point, as it is now, the clock still stays running. Into the corner, Tom Chow, triples on the way. Just off the mark. By far corner, that's a little bit more than just off the mark. Danny Evans checking in. Ciaran Sandy taking a breather. 48. Plays 50. Haydn Ling sitting down, replaced by Josh Apple. Tom Child. Hands off to Joe Hart. Using that screen from Adekunle. Gets inside. Can't go. No call. Swipes it from Josh Apple. It's still run and jump possession. 18 to shoot it for run and jump. They got plenty of time. Carey finds Josh Apple at the top. Distras. gives a little shake, gives a little bake, staple to the backboard. Deji Adekunle says not in his house. To the corner, the three's good. Just like that. That's what we call a swing, so close to being tied up. And now the Glacier Boys stretch their lead to 5. Jace Harrison. Josh Apple. Little too strong. Tom Child pulls up very early in the shot clock. That's why he sinks it. 3-point. Tom Child. Glacier Boys. 56 points now. Plays 48. Adamu. Look to go baseline. Denied. Puts up the shot. No good. On the mid-range baseline J. Tom Child. This guy's past Deji Adekunle. That's going to be time called by run and jump. They've got one more to take. They're forced into a timeout. They find themselves all of a sudden, and I mean all of a sudden, they were that close to being tied at 50. Now they're down 10. 48 plays 58. We'll be back in just a moment. Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League brought to you by Jordan Brand. We got 6 minutes and 1 second left of game 5. Run and jump. Taking on Glacier Boys for a place in the final. Who will they face? You're going to find out in game 6. TVC taking on London United. Slated for an 6:15 tip-off. Make sure that you're following Hoopsfix on YouTube. Subscribed. Make sure press that bell notification so that as soon as we go live for the final game of the day, you will know. Of course, finals weekend next weekend settles what has been a brilliant, up to this point, 4 weeks of basketball. But right now, run and jump. They're down by 10. They were so close to tying it at 50 just moments ago. Offensive foul called on number 11, Brandon Tchouya. Illegal screen. Remember, the clock is going to keep on running until the final 2 minutes of the game. Then it's just regulation basketball.
Take it over, Tom. You're going to take it over.
Tom Child has Evans cut into the corner. Adekunle going to work on Carey. It was a strong stand by Carey. Foul called.
Danny, great misdirect. Good.
Carey, 14 points for his side. Adekunle.
Yeah, couple of minutes.
10 points in the contest now with 5 rebounds. Having himself a little bit of a day, Deji Adekunle. Josh Apple. Little give and go action with Carey. Josh Apple. It's tough to get the shot away in the first place. Very nearly got it. Boardman Rafe.
Good cut.
No look pass to the corner. Too strong. Adekunle couldn't pull that in. Oh! Boardman Rafe alive to it. Danny Evans. Charge taken. Sorry, blocking foul. So Tchouya picks up another foul. I make that foul number 3 on Brandon Tchouya. 4:05 left in the contest. 48 plays 59. Fouled in the act of shooting. You get -1. Whatever that shot value was worth if you miss, you get the and 1 if you make. 2-point attempt. You get 1 point because you didn't make the shot. Distras. Hands off to Tchouya. Denied by Sandy to the corner. Adamu steps in. Beautiful make. He's been such an important player for run and jump all this time. Back to 10. Boardman Rafe. There's a rock the baby a little bit there, didn't go. Carey's spin move in the paint. Into the hands of Tom Child. He's got Joe Hart cutting, doesn't want it though. Boardman Rafe. Now Joe Hart wants it from the break, off the mark from 3. Great invention though by the Glacier Boys. They've got such a good flow together. So they've only played together for a handful of weeks now. Carey, tough to the basket, can't go. Joe Hart pulling down that rebound. 2:50 to go, 10-point the difference. Glacier Boys with a toe in the final. Don't want to go too far right now. Bounced off the foot of Josh Apple and Bradley Kaboza. We'll check in. Danny Evans sits down. Joe Hart fading away from the mid-range, can't go. Adamu has Distras. Distras makes no mistakes inside. And this differential down to 8. Trippers on the way, just like that. Boardman Rafe stretching the lead. We're inside 2 minutes. Traveling violation, clock is stopped. So now it is just a regulation game of basketball. 11 points the difference, Glacier Boys versus run and jump. Trippers on the way. Deep 3 as well, not a million miles away from going. Tchouya. Distras. No good from the break. Danny Evans ready to check back in. As is Adekunle. Tom Child. Great ball movement into the corner. Kaboza battling through. Fouled. He's headed to the stripe to shoot 2. Make that foul 4 on Carey. That's Boardman Rafe and Tom Child take a seat. What a performance they've put in. 1:27 left in the contest. First is off the mark from Kaboza. And it goes to second. Timeout has been taken by run and jump. So we will also take time. Glacier Boys up 63-52 in the first semi-final. Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League brought to you by Jordan Brand. So run and jump have the inbound. They're down by 11, but there's a lot of basketball left to play. 1:27. Alex Distras taking it over the floor. He's been picked up by Ciaran Sandy. Great communication from Joe Hart there. Told Ciaran Sandy exactly where the screen was coming. Allowed him to stay with Alex Distras just a little bit longer. As it is, it's still run and jump possession. You got 9 seconds on the shot clock. Carey over the top. Adamu picked up by Evans now. Put up 3, can't go. Bradley Kaboza pulls down the rebound. Glacier Boys going to chill the ball just a little bit.
Keep it moving, Brad.
Action on both sides.
Good ball movement from the Glacier Boys. Don't know if it's the pace that Broadmoor would like, but it's keeping the ball away. Inside, Adekunle. Oh, can't go. But a great find by Joe Hart. Adekunle accepting responsibility on that play. 35 seconds to go. Swatted out of play. 32.3 to go. 52-64. Here's the score.
Way to protect the basket.
Stays with run and jump. Adekunle putting on the pressure. Carey passing it straight into the hands of Bradley Kaboza. And just like that, Glacier Boys, they will be headed to the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2022 final. Bradley Kaboza puts up, he put up a shot with 14 seconds to go. Run and jump. They will be playing for bronze next Saturday evening. They've played a brilliant tournament so far. This is their first taste of defeat, and it comes in a very, very exciting matchup. Glacier Boys have won it 64-52 over run and jump. Now we know our first finalist for next week. Who is going to join them? Will it be TBC or London United? We will find out in in about an hour's time. Tip-off for that one is a couple of minutes away. Let's just quickly look at the leaders in this one. Amin Adamu, he had 17 points in the contest. Bradley Kaboza had 11 for Glacier Boys. Carey 14. Josh Apple had 9 as the leading scorers for run and jump. Joe Hart and Deji Adekunle both had 10 for the Glacier Boys. In terms of on the boards, is Adekunle again, 6 rebounds. He led everybody by a country mile. And Josh Apple and Danny Evans both shed the spoils on assists, 3 dimes apiece. That's going to do it for game 5. It's in the books. Glacier Boys win it 63-55 over run and jump. They're headed to the final next week.